Damn, there's people already there.
What?
It must be scheduled.
Hi, guys.
Hey, what's going on?
I see Jeff. I see Drayson. I see Charming. And then you spun it.
I'm sorry.
And Bob.
Well, hey guys, what's going on? Welcome back.
Bob said, hey, there y'all are.
Right. How long has this been on? Like 12 seconds?
32. Hammer time. Hello. Hey, we're.
All right, so you guys are using these rail springs. So I was going to do something different tonight. I was going to do something not a knife and do something a little more blacksmithy. But I got a special request from my dad. Therefore, this is for Dad. I'm going to use this rail spring. I'm going to straighten it out and take advantage of it being flat. Right now it's about 1 by 1/4, and I'm going to make a push dagger from it. I don't have a plan. We're just going to see what happens.
All right, so we have Sprinkled Donut,
Hey, what's going on?
Newt's Granddad,
All right, everybody. Welcome.
Mr. Shamrock, Mr. John is here,
It's all big.
Jeremy, Billy Martin, Daniel's here. Hi, Daniel.
All right.
Yeah, all kinds of people came in. Hey, everybody.
All right, so before that gets hot, if you don't follow Facebook and Instagram, which I'm sure you probably do, I'm going to show it off here anyway. Can you see me in the frame?
Yeah.
This is the Montana Mission blade I've been working on for I don't even know how many months now. And I want you guys to see the finished product before it heads out the door to go to Montana. Yeah.
Hey, Drayson.
So that'll be the last time I'm showing you this on camera. It's heading out to Montana.
Bob says, nice job.
Thanks, Bob.
Daniel said, oh, well, bro, that's awesome.
Thanks, man.
And Bob said, nice job, Josh.
Right on.
Some crazy cheesehead called me out on Mankey Tank. Don't know why there isn't much considering how long I've been at the forge. That's from Newt.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, I don't know what's going on with the Mankey Tank, man. I don't know what kind of asshole would get in on that. That's just, yeah, I don't know.
Charming likes the knife, says it's nice.
Cool, man. I'm glad you like it. I thought I'd surprise you with that one.
And Drayson said he smooshed the button.
Fantastic. Everybody smooch the button. It really helps.
Thomas.
He's probably working.
That's no excuse.
It's always an excuse. He'll pop in a little while.
Yeah, he always pops in and says, hey, I'm working, but I'm here. That's why I said it's no excuse. Apparently, it's all Yamaz's fault, the Mankey Tank thing.
No, actually, it was, trying to remember his name. Now, I'm not even going to try to butcher it or they'll hate me, so yeah. I don't remember his name, but there was another guy in a Facebook group. I think it was Black Bear Forge. Maybe that is. Yeah. Can't remember his name.
Charming says he hit the like button like a half an hour ago.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, as long as that camera hasn't been on the whole time, we're good. You guys might have seen some stuff you didn't want to see.
Valhalla Ironworks.
There you go.
But we still blame Yamaz.
Yeah, we'll go with Yamaz.
Sprinkle Donut says he called out Hannerman.
Hanneman? Alex Hanneman. That's her name, I believe. I believe.
I don't know. I don't remember. Hannemann. Yeah.
Hanneman.
Hanneman.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you made a mistake when you said what kind of hammer you want now, because I think we're going to have to talk about a rounding hammer, probably 3 pounds. Yeah, let me know what you want, and we'll go from there.
BK.
What up, BK? Welcome, welcome.
Sprinkled donuts, as he called it, purgatory.
Yep, he sure did. Yep.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, I had fun with mine. I called out James, and I called out Brandon Rapp. I don't know if he got it yet. What are we talking about?
Charming said, "Oh, cool."
Right.
Bob says, "I like your hair for your video, Josh."
Yeah, I couldn't help that, man. And you called me a unicorn. Well, he didn't call me a unicorn. I apologize. He said I was a sniff of unicorn hair and scratchy ears. So I have
Video? I don't
asked
know.
him.
Hey, are you guys actually losing video? North Country's here. Oh, it's freezing up. John says it's freezing up.
Does it normally freeze up? I think we usually put it forward a little bit more, and actually 1 foot will make a difference in the shot for signal.
They keep getting the circle of death.
Ah, well, shit. Can't have that. So is it working now, or is it still?
It seems to be working now.
All right, good deal. All right. So these are my thoughts. I'm going to use my handy dandy, super ugly Fuller spring Fuller I made and isolate the handle portion from the blade portion. And I want to split the handle portion down the center and fold it out like wings, if you will, and flatten that down so I can basically manipulate it and make it however I want to fit my hand. And then draw that point on the opposite end, like basically cut it from the mother bar and draw it out to the point and put the bells in. That is the plan I have come up with. We'll see what happens.
Painting the roses red. Hey!
What's going on, Becky? Look at my butt. Can't help it, I do that to her all the time. Gotta get this piece back to uniform size.
Jason says he is plant grilling Dollar Tree salmon on the grill and watching Josh and Heather.
I don't know. All right, so I'm thinking the split needs to be 2 inches roundabout. So when I flare it out, I'll have a good 4 and a half inches on the sides, or on the full handle. So that's what we're gonna shoot for. See what happens. I need to isolate first. So we will use my handy dandy tool. I don't know if you guys saw this or not, but man, this is need a tool, make a tool. This thing works. Works very well. Doesn't matter how ugly it is, it gets the job done.
It is ugly. As long as it makes everything look pretty, it's all
That's
good.
right. That's what matters.
So how everybody doing tonight? Is everybody
I was just
good?
about to ask the same thing. Yeah. I hope everybody's doing all right.
Sprinkle Donut says he's doing great.
Fantastic.
Who stole bubblegum, Newt? Says no offense, brother, but whose bubblegum did you steal? Daniel's making stencils. North Country's forging. And then Sprinkle Donut says he is enjoying the stream. Thank you. We're glad to have you. Had a crappy afternoon. Plumbing issues stink, Bob. I'm sorry.
Yeah, man.
We had one of those recently and had to rip out the entire bathroom floor. It was not cool. Hey, Jeff. How are you, sweetie?
All right. I'm going to start my isolation. There you go. I like it. It works.
I agree, Nate. We're right there. He says it's time to break out the explosives and fix the whole damn house.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't tell you how many pipes I've replaced.
We pretty much spent, not this past winter, but the winter before, just cutting holes in our floor and patching pipes and then sticking something over the holes. It's been great.
Yeah.
1 hour north of Drace and they're still freezing. And wait, it has a fridge and freezer section. Oh.
Only 15 minutes so far?
Yeah.
Cool. Let's tilt it up some so you can see me on the angle a little better. All right.
At least you got it going, Bob. I can't believe you guys are still getting snow. It's like we've got windows open in the house. And I started setting out plants in my garden. Hey, Craig.
What's going on, Craig?
Snowed yesterday, says Hammer Time.
Yeah.
What are you making?
Push dagger. I'm making a push dagger. Let's go through it again. Yeah, there's been a lot of people come in since then.
Oh no, Charming says he accidentally deleted the live stream unboxing. Sorry.
Do it again. No, man, you don't have to do it again. It's okay, dude. Just take pictures of it and post it or whatever. It's fine. Or you can keep it all to yourself. Not a problem. So yeah.
What's up,
again,
Ben?
Ben, push dagger. I'm going to be splitting this in and flaring it out to create a handle, which I'm going to fill in with wood later and all that good stuff. And then this section here, I'm going to hammer out the tip, create the blade. That's the plan. Let's see what happens. Has everyone seen the knife?
Push it real good.
Exactly. You guys love the names. I mean, you know, got to come up with something fun, right? Which Ben we got here? Mr. Tunes. All right. Welcome, Mr. Tunes. Right.
As in snort? Is that the S word?
Ah,
I love you guys. Yeah.
how can you not love me?
I don't even know if that's what you're talking about. You said something about the S word.
Oh, shit.
Oh, snap.
Not S word. The other S word.
Not snort.
The S-M-O word.
Snap. Yeah. Snort, giggle too. Man, it's stream tapes.
This is where we're going to get interesting. All right, so I got enough isolated to where I'm going to start stretching out the handle. I'm going to start chiseling the handle, and I'll be able to do, hand filing and grinding after that to make it comfortable for my fingers. Because
Jeff
Yeah,
would
we're
like
about
to
the
hear
same
your
size.
railroad anvil in use if at all possible.
would like to hear it.
Yeah.
You just want to hear
Hey,
the ring?
Denise. Happy last day of winter.
You'd like to hear the ring? Is that the deal?
Newt said break out the dawn.
Guess so.
And Ben says he got locked out because he talks too much.
It's okay. Alright. Well, I'm definitely going to be using that one for drawing out my
Curiosity said, "What's crack-a-lackin'?"
Who said that?
Curiosity said, "What's
tip.
cracking, slap
What's
nuts?"
going on, Alvin? Yeah, man. Dude, I totally forgot to shoot you an email.
Newt said, "Yep, the dish soap."
Oh, okay. Yeah, I totally forgot to shoot you an email. I don't know. I don't really keep up on those things. So yeah, I'll contact you somehow. We got to get together, man. We're too close, not to. Jeremiah, I'm gonna,
Man, fix my tiller so I can do that.
I don't know how to fix your tip.
Fix it.
You want to assist me?
Do I want to assist you? How? What do you mean? Swing? Suckered me into this.
Yes, I did sucker you to this. Yes. Right.
Can I have my hammer?
Sure. Get your hammer. Hear that? She has her own hammer. All right. All right. Again. Look. Again. Again. All right. All right. Again. Again. More heat. Think of it.
Yeah.
You got to keep doing it, Gotta go halfway through and then flip it to the other side. There, you guys got to see Heather swing a hammer.
He nods his head hit it. What kind of peas? Snap peas, black eye, green peas, snow peas.
Peas.
Snowblower doubles
Who's got
as
a pea?
killer in the off season.
Who's got a pea?
Me?
Who peas on sugar peas?
Whole peas and sugar peas.
Hi, come back. Couple more times.
Okay.
All right. Not that way. That was on me, not you. Hey, Mom.
Yeah, I didn't even feel bad.
should be able to and actually being able to.
Thank you, Jeff. Jeff said, good job, Heather.
Right on. Thank you, babe. You did a great job. You did.
Your tiller is 7 foot wide? Seriously? Wow. Bob says I did good too. Thank you, guys.
You did fantastic.
Missed him by that much. Do you have a hot cut?
I do, but it's too big for this. I'm going to use it whenever I get split and drive it down onto it.
Yes, curiosity. That is wrong. Is it wrong that watching online porn has made me to the point that audio being out of sync doesn't bother me? And it wants to know how your knuckles feel.
Well, my knuckles are good. She didn't hit my knuckles at all. Now it's time for the hot cut. Yep.
Yeah, me too, tiller envy, totally. I just want one that works enough to till up my little bitty plot, you know?
Yeah, we're going to, actually, now that I'm live streaming, I'm going to call out somebody. Get ready for this. This summer, when it comes time to do gardens, I'm calling out my wife to make a diary of our garden for YouTube.
Oh my God.
So that you guys can see the badass garden we get every year. So that's going to be incorporated into our channel. I do not suggest all you guys go and call out your wives now.
Yeah, I could do it with a shovel and a hoe and a rake, but instead I'll just buy dirt and like put it in pots. I am not a shovel and rake kind of a girl. No wife, he's in clear.
I bounced on the other side. Well, it's actually in the description of the channel. I believe it was bladesmithing, blacksmithing, homesteading, and whatnot, and junk and stuff, or something like that. So there was meant to be a lot incorporated into the channel. We just haven't gotten there yet.
Dude, curiosity, if you ever feel the need to go ahead and make one, send it my way, babe.
What's that?
Says he has to make amazing planters for gardens, but absolutely no desire to do so. I pretty much figure if I could grow everything and never have to go to the grocery store, I'd be doing good. I'm just saying.
Absolutely. I agree. Well, I missed you guys over the course of the last week, except for through everybody's videos. But this week has been eventful.
Hammer says, show me how to make all things and help me grow healthy tomatoes. Okay, so what I do with my tomatoes is I buy this stuff that's called fish emulsion, and it's basically like processed up fish goo, and I mix it with Old Milwaukee beer, and that's what I feed my tomatoes. And shockingly, they are so good.
I'm going to have to do a lot of file work on the back of that. Put it in the lights.
Yeah, Charming, I'm right there, man. I don't usually video that stuff either. That's him. Says he's trying to do basically the same thing. They just don't video it.
Yeah, Anson's doing that too.
Is that how you go? Well, that way it's like ready to go right into the Bloody Mary. Champ asked if that's how you grow a tomato. Beer maters. Yes, beer maters are freaking good. Okay, Jeff, I know it's alcohol abuse, but that's why you get like Old Milwaukee or the white can that just says beer on it. Then it's not that bad.
Even your expired beer. Not that you guys would know what expired beer is.
No, it doesn't make you drunk to eat one at all. It just gives it a really rich, really
No, it's just like cooking
amazing
with it.
flavor. It's so good.
You know, when you cook with it, all the alcohol gets burned off, just like when it gets sucked up through the plant, it's all filtered out. There's no actual alcohol in the plant.
And Denise says she puts eggshells and eggs and salt in the dirt. I actually do that some too. I use the eggshells to keep bugs away some
And
on
that's how you
top.
start your seedling.
And it also, I have been known to empty out an eggshell and start a seedling in it and then just drop the whole eggshell in the ground when I dig my hole. You can drink your beer at the same time. Yeah, baby.
See, now, if we give away all of our
Fried
secrets-
green tomatoes.
If we give away all of our secrets now, then they're not going to want to watch the video.
I think they'll still be with us. I'm just
Yeah.
saying. So, I'm not tooting my own horn or anything, but I make really good fried green tomatoes. You're going to have to come for one night for dinner.
Dude, there is a reason that I weigh 309 pounds. Because that one's cooking. And my decision to keep eating.
Hey,
Sure.
Justin Payne says hello. Hey.
Justin, what up, what up?
Any beer you don't like is good for cooking. Exactly. You do mushroom compost and water. That would be really great too.
Mushroom compost?
Yeah, like worm castings. So good. We just don't have it. Black plastic is mulch that helps weeds and tomatoes and peppers like wheat. Yeah.
See what we started there?
That's cool, man. I love it. I love swapping garden tips. Has anybody grown loofahs? Because that is like my kryptonite. I have tried for 4 years in a row, and 4 years in a row I have failed miserably. The dog gets old beer.
Hey, what-
Drayson says the calcium prevents blossom end rot.
Really? Didn't know.
Michelob Ultra commercial. Do it because you enjoy it. Enjoy what? Urinating.
Yes.
2 for me, 1 for the garden. Exactly. That's how you get everything planted.
Yep.
He done said fried green tomatoes. Y'all, I'm telling you, we all get together. I will make the biggest batch of fried green tomatoes for you guys.
Yeah,
I
we're
love
gonna
to.
have
I actually
plan
really like to
something.
cook. So
We're gonna have to plan something, some kind of get together. Eventually, something to do in the yard with a barbecue. Tell everybody to bring their anvils. BYOA, bring your own anvil. Oh yeah.
Hanman
Sorry,
Arm
guys.
Mertz is here. Hey, hun.
See where I'm going so far. Getting it split.
Okay, see, Charming says free range chicken shit and compost. And I say to you, talk my husband into letting me have my chickens I've been asking for years. See, me and him are on the same wavelength. I'm telling you.
But then I gotta build a fence around the house. I gotta do all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, you
Because
need to
people
do
around here
anything.
will steal our chickens and eat them. They will take them. So, yeah, they also got to get.
That
There's
shit
a lot
barn
of videos to
compost.
make.
Yeah.
There you go. Is my head still in frame? Are we good?
Your head's not in frame at all. I'm
Oh.
sitting here talking to everybody, paying no attention to you.
Oh, so ominous crotch shot.
Yep, ominous crotch shot, baby.
Okay. I can dig it. I can dig it.
Wow, really, Champ? That's crazy. Champ says that the soil is so heavy in lime calcium deficient there that people actually shred drywall
What?
and put it in the fields. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's great.
You graduated top of your class at cooking school? That's awesome. I didn't go to cooking school.
No, she's just southern.
I am Southern. There is that. Denise says they have 3 girls. Okay. We don't have any actual working quote unquote grills, but we do have a 55-gallon barrel that he turned into a smoker / grill. Ready your chickens, Hammer? See, I've been trying to talk him into chickens for years.
All right, let's build a coop and film it. So everybody will
Yay!
know. All right, everybody, I will show you my chickens.
Give the chickens tiny AR-15s and they'll be fine.
I might just make a video of that.
Only time I was ever at a chicken fight was in Georgia. That says so much.
It really does. It really
Wow.
does. It's not sad. No, I'm not gonna do it.
Got about 30 chickens, says Mr. Coffee.
All right, so I get now we're not gonna drive all the way home from Ohio with some chickens.
Really? But
We can get some to Tractor Supply.
all right.
Next coal run. That works. All right, one last time if there wasn't anybody here to see it. Real quick.
Craig, it was loofah sponges. Yes, that I had problems growing. It's
Yeah, we're not talking
loofah.
about Lufe or Loof, if he's here.
It's a squash, and you would think it would grow like any other squash. I mean, everything else grows really, really, really well. I cannot get a successful loofah plant to save my life. I get like a little 10-inch plant, and then it just doesn't do anything else. It's like, no, I hate you. Taking up too much space in your shop, Hammer. Can't believe you're sharing shop with him. Hey, Amy.
Hey!
Pretty going to Blade.
I'm planning on it. Considering it's so close. No, it's what, 30 minutes from here?
Where?
The same place they did the Tennessee Convention.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, got my split going so far. It's ugly, but it's split. I'll work all that out with a filer.
Hey, Wesley.
Oh yeah, Wesley is our shop squirrel, by the way. Feel free to explain that. I'm sure some of them will get it.
Tommy says that one year he put chicken shit in feed sacks and then put them in a 55-gallon drum and ran it full of water and used that to water his garden. I bet that was an amazing garden that year. You made a Team America World Police knife. I completely and totally concur on that one.
I missed that one. It just got in my head. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. I'm playing fire.
Wait, why are they bothering to put the lime in the drywall down if they're not using it to grow food? Newt says that is an awesome paint job on that sheet.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, that was my first time using leather paint. I love leather paint. You know, I guess the way that I'm doing this kind of is blacksmithy, so it did work out.
Champ says, found Montana 22 on Facebook. Now I just have to figure out if they'll take a silent bid online.
I'm pretty sure they will. You need to contact Ken McLean, I believe is how you pronounce it. If I have to, I can reach out to him, or no, for that matter, I'll figure it out, man. I'll figure out a way for you guys to, to make that happen. I'm sure that he's willing to take silent bids online as well as bids at the event. But again, that's something you'll have to confirm with him. I'm unsure.
Welcome, Jacob. How are you, love?
Hey, Ken, what's going on, brother?
They use ammonia for fertilizer? Why? Ew.
Well, it might keep the animals away from it.
Yes, ew.
We used to have the biggest problem. This is a secret that you guys might know or might not know.
Squirrel.
We used to have the biggest problem with deer eating our crop. Every year, deer would eat our crop. And then one day we decided that all of us in the house, me, my son, my daughter, we all shaved our heads and took all the hair and sprinkled it around the entire garden. And then me and my son peed around the garden. No more deer in the garden.
Yeah, that's what they were just talking about, the ammonia and how it is used for fertilizer.
Yeah.
Jacob says he's getting off work and heading home to go to work. That sounds about like me, love.
Yeah, every time.
Eat the deer.
Unfortunately, yeah, I might explain that to you. No hunting here because of me. We'll explain that another time. Right,
Bye,
so
Hanneman.
now I've got that bent over. I need to re-isolate in between the handle and the blade. This is turning out a lot better than I expected, but you see, I gotta re-isolate and then clip off and draw it out. Wild stuff making plants grow? Well, unfortunately, we're not a legal state, so there's none of them growing here. Hey man, 2020, across the board. What's up, Wesley? Hey dude. Woo. Yeah, so Wesley, has any of you ever watched Princess Bride? Have a good night, Wesley will most likely kill you in the morning. Yeah, that's our nightly routine that we tell Wesley the squirrel. He runs over our head, runs across the door here, jumps over our head. He's a nut, no pun intended.
Sometimes he'll stop growl at us. It's
Oh
pretty
yeah, he
cute.
growls a lot. One day I'm gonna eat him. Alright, let's see if I can fit this in here. I don't think I actually can. So I'm gonna need to do something different. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Draw it a bit more to give you more room to twist the blade in your enemy's gut.
I'll make it a long one.
It's only illegal if you get caught. I agree, Tommy.
Yeah, I'm gonna need another heat because I was sitting here bullshitting, but I'm gonna have to do it using the bike.
Sprinkled, would tree rat be possum or is that actually squirrel? I'm not sure.
Squirrel.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's basically cousin.
Princess Bride, Alan Knox. That would be a squirrel. Yeah, I can honestly say it's nothing that I really want to try. I'm weird. I'm really picky about food. So, but in a situation where I had to eat something, I wouldn't be shy to eat.
All about survival.
Yeah, but
You
I
gotta
wouldn't.
eat it, anything is food.
But if I have the ability to run down the street to the grocery store, I'm going to do that.
True. That is true. Right.
Yeah, I kind of feed ours too. I don't like intentionally feed them, but I feed them. I feed everything that comes in the yard. I don't know. Barbecued coon. Every time. You really need to do something with that thing.
I really do.
Okay, does it really taste like chicken, or is that one of those that tastes like chicken, like everything tastes like chicken?
I don't agree that everything tastes like chicken.
We're talking about barbecued raccoon.
Oh, that's good.
Now, yes, we've moved on to coon, man.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bend them back down because my vice was shit.
And
bend them back
it's
down.
smoking.
Yeah, the vice is smoking. I'm gonna bend them back together and then re-isolate, and then try to bend back without distorting too much. He's throwing stuff at us.
He's
now.
over there. I was trying to catch him, but no. Okay, never mind. The squirrels are throwing things at us right now, guys. Sorry.
Yeah, it's about to be-
Stop with the barbecued trash panda. Daniel says he's going for a coffee break. I think Heather's gonna have to run for a coffee break too.
All right.
You need coffee, babe?
Yes, I do.
All right, guys. I'm not gonna be here for a second. I'll be right back. And I'm gonna run in front of the camera.
They're all gonna talk shit about me while you're not there. to
That
read.
is so totally cool. I'll read about you when I get that.
Okay. I look forward to it, dude. I hope we amuse you guys. Because we have a blast while we're doing this live stream. I haven't seen Dad yet. Don't know if he's coming or not. Or if he's just watching in the background being all secretive, all incognito. Yeah. Yep. Rattlesnake is very tasty. A little chewy, a little fishy, but it's tasty. Wifey's back! Woohoo! We need to make one of this.
All right, let me find where I left off here.
I'm not picking that up right now. Thanks for the coffee, baby.
You're welcome.
How's the time?
Eh?
How's the time?
44 minutes and 44 seconds. Tommy says that his wife used to name their goats and said if they had a name, you couldn't eat them. Who does that sound like?
That sounds just like you. And I totally disagree. Totally disagree.
And Mr. Coffee says rattlesnake is yummy.
Yep, it is.
When you're a broke mofo, you have to eat some food for the kids. You do what you have to do to put food on the table. New, 1000% agree, babe.
Keep doing this a little bit more.
Cougar was good. Really?
What's that?
Cougar was good?
Cougar?
Cougar. It seems like that would be tough. I don't know. Maybe because I think that they're such strong animals, so in my head I associate that with the beef being tough. I don't know. It just seems like it would. Hey, Ben. Ben Strickland showed up. Hiya.
Yeah, welcome, sir.
You've eaten things that would curl my toes? Probably. I'm kind of a wuss when it comes to food.
Mommy!
They named their pigs pork shoulder and pork chop. There was a TV show. What was it? It was something like some people in Alaska on a TV show. Anyway, they had two turkeys that they got, and they named them Thanksgiving and Christmas. And that's when they ate them. Yep, I'm back. Bob said, shh, she's back.
Yeah, I can't really think of any other way to do this besides putting in the ice. Try to bend this without distorting the ricotta.
MC Sprinkle Donut says that I'm back, so he got to go back to being PG-13. That is hilarious, because now.
PG-13 went out the door when I started YouTube.
PG-13 went out the door when I turned 12.
Wow.
I'm just saying. Not a fan of Gator. Gator tastes like chicken.
Gator's good, man.
You never name something you'll have to kill later before sending child 1 and child 2 to bed. Jeff said, thank you, Josh. Sounds much better.
Say that again?
Jeff said, thank you. Sounds much better.
Oh, animal.
And apparently the consensus is moose meat is really, really good.
Working a little better. Bend it without distorting our ricotta.
Welcome back, Daniel. If we weren't supposed to eat meat, it wouldn't taste so good.
I agree. All right.
And Denise agrees with me. 12 was the end of her PG-13 era too. See, not just me. So somebody said something about having beaver, and that went on for a minute, and then Ben said, "What the fuck, no beaver jokes?"
Sorry, are we talking about goober?
Beaver.
Beaver! Aw, see, that's just bad.
Newt says he has tried horse, cat, dog, gator, camel, ostrich, bear, beaver, mink, muskrat, otter, coyote, moose. Just too many to name. I have tried chicken, turkey, cow, and pig. Oh, and some fish. That's yeah.
That doesn't look very open there.
No, well, okay, that's kind of a lie. I've eaten lamb.
All right, so this is my plan. The remainder of this handle is going to be done by hand filing and fitting the wood and everything else. Because I'm tired of fooling with it, and I think it works perfectly for my purpose. So now I'm going to cut the end and draw out my point and my bevels and see where we go from there. Now I got to use tongs. Oh yeah.
Bear is good, but can be grainy if it's not cooked right.
So I started a pair of tongs the other day on a live stream. And these are those tongs. They're not the prettiest thing in the world, but hey man, they work. That's what I was going to do tonight for the blacksmith thing, but I decided to do this instead.
Corey, I don't know if I said hi to you. If I've missed you, I'm sorry. Hi, welcome.
What up, Corey? Yeah, anybody here? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are enjoying it as usual.
I agree, Denise. I think you and I are very similar.
Oh yeah. There's a lot of similarities there. I mean, there's a lot of similarities across the board, really, for all of them.
Okay, Newt says buzzard wasn't bad, but smelled weird. And I ask you, how do you get past the smell to eat it to find out that it's not bad? If it smells bad, what makes you want to eat it? Not trying to be a smart ass, being 100% serious.
I don't know about that, man. That seems like some. I don't think I can get past that. That's not me. Like liver. Unless I have to survive on it, I'm not eating liver.
Corey says, wow, that's some good timing. Talking about barbecue critters to make this my first live stream with you guys. What a way to make an impression.
Welcome. Yes. Believe me, that is the light end of our conversation in these live streams. This one in particular.
Donuts, no comparison. If it stinks, I'm not eating it. See, that's what I'm saying, Denise. I can't. Nope. If it doesn't smell appealing, it's definitely not going in my face.
Man, like, that's pork. Pork is 50-50 if it smells all right enough to eat. Well, we smoke a lot of ass. We smoke a lot of pork butt. So, yeah. We know which one smells good and bad, I hope, at this point.
Your gut mine's in the gutter right now.
Who's mine?
I said if it wasn't smell good, it wasn't going in my face.
Woo!
Let's all get serious and talk about blacksmithing only.
Who said that?
Hans.
Hans?
It was like so totally Hans.
I don't think we have ever talked blacksmithing only. Even
All right.
if I was trying to be all proper for Lynn Ray, I don't think
You were talking about dry heaving with your penis.
I know. I'm not bashful. What can I say?
Daniel says he just smoked pork ass this past Sunday.
All right. Sounds good, man. I don't have anything new to show them. Yeah. It sucks. Except for the flag, but most of them have seen it.
Okay, see that makes sense that if it was the first thing you saw and you had to eat, yeah, man, I can understand why at that point.
Absolutely. All right, smartly. How do you do it?
Curiosity says, you know what? I think we're about due for Waffle House. Grilled cheese on raisin bread, hash browns covered, chunked on top.
I don't know about that. We had a bad experience. Bad experience.
Just where did this stream go?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I'm drunk. I drop forged a canister of ball bearings.
Oh, dude, that sucks. I need to start doing some canister, man. For real. I just need the stuff to do it. I don't have any powdered steel. I don't have any canisters. I don't have any bearings. I got a shit ton of fish hooks.
Corey says first time he has had menudo was at a friend's house and it was really good until he found out what tripe was. Crickets, crickets, crickets.
Try it. Try it for me.
Push dagger, huh?
Changing the subject. I thought tripe was cow stomach.
I think it is. I've seen it and it's not pretty.
I used to be a truck driver with a guy, and that was his favorite thing to eat, and he cooked it in the back of the truck while I was driving.
And who started the conversation about eating the beaver?
Leave it to beaver, right?
Punch your balls drops.
Yeah.
And
Anyway.
I maintained and didn't snort. Are you so proud of me?
Yeah.
They taste like cookies. Hey, Grey Wolf. Welcome, love.
What's going on, Sparky?
Daniel says he did a couple of corned beef briskets and cabbage on Sunday morning. That sounds good. Do you go to the Waffle House sober? No. Wasn't
Last
menudo
time we
beef.
went to the Waffle House, we had to go down to Florida and pick up our kids, and we stopped at Waffle House. And you know Waffle House does not serve chicken wings. But there was really, really old chicken wings in the drain underneath the stove that had mold on them that obviously somebody ate, dropped under the oven, and left there.
Let me guess. You didn't see the cook outside smoking when you pulled in and the floor wasn't kind of slippery. Those are your first warnings that the Waffle House ain't going to be good.
Right. We missed all that. We were tired. We drove 18 hours.
Charming says he gets pork ribs. Coffee says I know a guy that knows a guy.
Yeah, we need to get ribs again.
I'm up for ribs. I can eat some ribs.
Well, we need to plan some kind of get together, man, so all these guys can come camp out in our yard and we had a party. And forward the weather. I wish we that when we build our deck on the right.
Alrighty. Drayson says he's got a mayo jar of 400 series SS ball bearings. If anyone he wants to do Damascus, that sucks.
Damascus, that sucks. Well, I'm willing to try anything once. Shouldn't have said that. I am supposed to go camping out with these people. And there has been a lot of phone conversation.
Denise, please share. She says she has a good barbecue recipe to share, a barbecue rib recipe to share with me.
Bring it
I
on.
love ribs, girl. Send it to
share,
me.
Share your chocolate one with her. Chocolate ribs. Oh yeah, they're good.
If I can make it to the coffee ranch this year, I'm going to be doing some barbecue chicken for lunch one day with my homemade sauce. Dude, new sauce. I love some sauce. Brisket
Well, I'm
and pork
hoping to
butt
make it,
are my
man, 'cause-
specialty. Dude, John says brisket and pork butt are his specialty. So you guys can all get together and just smoke a whole bunch of stuff. Canister with 1080
I'll tell you what.
powder.
I'll just bring the tattoo stuff. You guys can cook.
Daniel says he really is ready to try anything once.
Try what?
Try anything once.
Oh yeah, that's good. I know him. I've seen the things he's tried for.
I reached my atomic slack tub because of you, Josh.
Yeah? Who said that?
Sprinkle donut. John can cook some brisket. I'm gonna have to try some of your brisket, John, because I am all about some barbecue.
John, my wife has got to try your meat, brother.
Yes, please. I will not share my sauce recipe. You don't have to share your recipe. Just let me taste it, baby. That's all. Please don't go there. I'm actually having a conversation with people. Thinking of bringing this up for lunch if we can get there. Make you slap your mama.
Slap your mama good. Yeah, I like that. I slapped mama. Or nothing. Let's try out my new tongs and see how well they work.
I would like to try both, Newt.
Not bad, not bad. See if I can make it happen. That's good and strong. I didn't do too bad. Yeah, I'm probably going to draw this out to about 3.5. About 3.5 inches. Enough for a gut feel.
Them tongs are tonging.
Mm-hmm. Them tongs are tonging. I actually formed these out of spring steel as well, so I'm hoping they're going to last a while instead of using model.
Newt, definitely bring one of each. Definitely.
Yeah, I got to get a bunch more tattoo equipment and take off.
Speaking of slapping your mama, Bob, Turkey headed to teens with so much slap it almost knocked her queen out. Newt says if he can't make it, he's gonna mail sauce. That you come with the sauce, baby. Knows more than the big dog uses stainless cans because they want loud. Cheeseburger and bacon fresh from the smoker. That sounds so good,
Yes,
Coffee.
yes, yes. Man. All right, now I'm getting hungry. We had fajitas before this, and I'm going to have to go eat some more. No matter how bloated I am.
Oh, it's actually called Slap Your Mama? I thought you meant it was just so good it was going to make you slap your mama. I guess that's why that name is that. I'm all in, man. Bring it. Do you like hot sauce, Josh?
I used to drink it. My son might fight over it sometimes. I love my son.
Dude, I'm kind of in the same boat. I have to see if I can actually get the time off of work. That's usually during a blackout time, so I have to talk my manager into it.
Yeah, we're hoping to make something happen one way or another.
Denise says they're doing grilled salmon and baked onion rings for dinner. We had fajitas. We had steak and chicken fajitas.
100% keto.
Yep. Colin dead. It works for me. Your work cares a little less about whether or not you're alive when you work from your bedroom. So they kind of don't care if you're calling sick. They're like, do it anyway. There's too much blood in his alcohol system for all this food talk.
I hear that, man. I'm pretty happy with the time so far. You can tighten them up.
Original sauce is sweet and bites back, and the mild has no kick at all.
Really?
Yeah, that's what Newt said. Yep. Drink. Drop board. Drayson said, oh my gosh, new challenge idea forming blacksmith hot sauce. How is bourbon keto friendly? Bourbon?
Bourbon?
No, fajitas, not bourbon.
Oh, we didn't use any bourbon. Oh no. Oh no!
Are you burning your metal because you're talking?
Yep. Ain't that a bitch?
Is alcohol okay for keto? Like
Only certain
rum
one.
and vodka are okay, but you got to stay away from anything that's really sugary. But if you want to know the total truth, and this is gonna like push every one of you guys away from keto, but since I went keto, I can't really drink, and my body doesn't react well to it. I take one sip, and I'm like, yeah, I'm good, thanks. Bob said they had him foraging while eating different levels of hot sauce.
Okay.
And Ben says 7-year-old wanted to do a blacksmith makeup challenge.
I'm game. I like taking challenges like that. Now, is it us blacksmiths doing makeup on ourselves?
Bob would look good in eyeliner.
Because, remember, my wife and I met in a haunted house, so I'm used to putting on makeup. Han Solo is still the best damn hammer I've ever found, man.
John said they will be making homemade hand-tossed pizza for lunch during one of the hammering classes.
I can do that too. I used to be a dough slapper once upon a time.
Oh, so Grey Wolf says that keto hangovers actually go away a lot quicker. We've never gotten that far. Wait, which haunted house was it? It was in Douglasville, Georgia, and it was called, what the hell is that place called? Nightmares
Started as
Gate.
Psycho Shack.
Psycho Shack, and then it turned to Nightmares Gate. Yeah.
You met Psycho Shack.
The dude with the unicorn horn can wear blacksmith makeup. Yes, he can. And do it like he's just so proud of it.
Me? Or just in general?
These two inspired me to get my ass to work. What'd you do?
Piece of scale just landed on the back of my neck.
Ow.
Yeah. That sucked.
Champ, really? Champ says that we inspired him and he's 27 pounds down in 6 weeks.
Fuck yeah. Right on, bro.
Awesome. What is keto's? Sprinkle donut. Keto is basically low carb and no sugar. So we have less than 20 grams of carbs per day.
Body trick. Yeah.
You have less than 20 grams of carbs per day, and then we've eliminated all processed sugar. So sodas and all of that stuff out the window. And it basically, it makes your body think that it's starving, so it starts eating away your fat, but you're not hungry at all because you're eating fat all the time. It's weird. But it's actually, we've been, I'd say 9-10 months now, and we've all dropped, everybody in the house has dropped an average of 50 pounds except the 4-year-old. He's not on the diet.
I dropped 100.
Yeah, he's dropped about 100. Me and the teenagers have dropped about 50 each. And my blood work went from being not great to being really good. I'm no longer on blood pressure medicine. Like, all of these things have changed. So it's totally worth it just for the health benefits. It does turn you into a lightweight, yes. Yeah, I hope it lasts too, you guys. That's awesome. House on Horror Hill every year. He's got some friends that work at the House on Horror Hill every year.
Okay. I don't know about that one.
Corey says his wife came in, heard the conversation that was going on, and told him that her grandmother made great possum stew. Good night, Tommy.
I don't know. We like the possum stew. Not looking too bad here, folks. We're getting somewhere. I'm going to try to draw out those bevels a little more. Get a little more belly on the top half and bottom half, or, the bottom section here.
Champ says he can't do keto, but he is watching everything every day. And Charming says maybe I should try keto. You got to find what works right for you. That's all, man.
Keto does not work for everybody. We're just sharing what has worked for us and our success in it. I was honestly all against it because
Jeff thought it was girly exercises.
oh, not even a little bit. It's just eating.
It's actually, Yeah, it's just a way of eating. It's not even a diet. It's just a way of eating.
Basically.
Gray Wolf says down 60 pounds. Congratulations, baby. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think Teen said that he was down 100 pounds over the last 2 years.
Awesome. That's fantastic. Champ says my kids got to laughing. I can make testicles bounce without jumping now. I've got a kick out of it too.
Yeah, man. I'm very happy to no longer have my man boobs.
Ben says I'm all the way back to 105.
Fantastic. I don't know where you came from. But I'm sure you did a big peak.
Curiosity says if he doesn't start losing some weight soon, he's going to lose hundreds of t-shirts that are now midriffs. Super low carb intake. Protein is moderate, fat is high. So it's, most people automatically assume it's like bacon covered in butter, and it's not. There's a lot of vegetables, but like I put butter in my coffee. And like we like a lot of guacamole and things like that.
Yeah, that is a major difference in sound right there. That is a lot more pleasant.
Sprinkle Donut says he and his spouse are interested in this Cheeto diet.
Cheeto? Oh, yeah, Cheeto diet. Man, I'm great with
Corey says, what are you making, by the way?
Who?
Corey.
Oh, yeah. I'm making a push dagger, man. Yeah.
I love guac too, man. Guac is the bomb.
It's getting warm. My hair's going
Curiosity says he looks like a poorly shaved anorexic Sasquatch when nude, and you do not want to see that in a midriff.
No.
I got a visual. I kind of do want to see it.
No. No. Not that, honey.
I want it nude. Send it to me, please.
What's that?
He says he makes killer guac, and we'll be happy to share that recipe.
That might be my parameters. Gotta heat it and twist it a little bit.
I'm good with a lot, man. My kids will sit there with a spoon and eat it. So it's cool.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
Taken's here. Welcome back, baby.
Sure. As you guys can see, there's a lot of future plans. So, look out for some knocks. Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff.
Jeff says need more drop forging, getting dry up here. The only thing we missed about was something about the eating beavers. Yeah,
The only
Jake
reason
and
you watch me anymore is to get drunk, man.
you are a drinking cane. But on. Thank you,
Alright.
Newt. Newt is gonna send a recipe to you via Facebook Messenger for me.
Sounds good to me. All right. Let me show you what I got here. And the rest of that will all be handwork. I got some pretty overzealous tuning marks there, but I can grind those out. It's not a problem. So for my first push dagger ever hand forged, I guess it'll have to do.
It's crazy. You can actually see the heat coming off of that.
Yeah, I know.
Cool beans, man.
I'm not going to quench it right now because I don't want my spring still hard for all my filing and everything. So I'm going to let it cool just naturally.
Looking good.
Fantastic. And I got some pretty decent doubles in there with solo. I don't know if you can see my doubles.
It's with heat. Sweet.
Yeah, man.
Awesome. It looks good, baby.
Oh. Right on. Well, that's
Nice
one
in the
more
kitty
hour.
litter it goes.
Yeah, actually, I'm using sand.
That still will get harder than woodpecker lips. Charming says it looks good.
It's actually going in sand. I don't have kitty litter out here. I'm just using sand to let it get soft. Oh, yeah, man. And one more time before we go. For anyone that has not seen it, this will be the last time you see it. I think I said that already, but yep. I'm pretty happy with this piece. Pretty happy with it. Hope it brings a lot for the cause. I'll be heading to Montana in a couple of days. And like I said, if you're interested, shoot me a message on Facebook or something like that, and I'll hook you up with Ken somehow to give you the information on this. Yeah. Hi. Yeah, I gotta
Get all the fingerprints
get all the
off.
fingerprints off of it. hey.
Your hair, Denise's hair is going blue tomorrow. See, that's kind
Fantastic.
of funny because
Yep.
here's mine, new hair. Could y'all see that?
Ah.
One of those skills, man. That guy has to make himself known. Use the stuff in
Yeah.
the litter. Thanks, really. Don't use the stuff in the litter box because it will smell really bad.
No, use stuff in the litter box. The dogs can take care of that one for us. And dude, I'm telling you, we need to get together and we need to market kitty crunchies for dog treats. I'm telling you, it's a $1 billion idea. Seriously, turn cat shit into dog treats and they'll be the happiest dogs in the world. And hey, free cleanup. So yeah, I think we're gonna call it there, guys. As usual, we enjoyed having you. Do the usual, smoosh the button, share it if you would, tell your friends to come check us out next Tuesday, and I will see you guys throughout the week as usual.
And I'll see you guys next Tuesday night.
Absolutely. Yeah, well, I'm gonna call it.
Night, guys.
Good
Thanks
night.
everybody for coming.
Yep, Hans, take care of that board. Jeremiah, yours should be there tomorrow.
Aw, Shamrock just got in. Sorry,
Oh,
baby.
dude. Hey, Shamrock. Well, you were there earlier. It's
I don't
okay.
think it's weird at all, Denise. My hair's been blue for, I don't know, like 5 years now.
All right, Daniel.
Night, everybody. Thank
Night,
you guys. We'll
everybody.
see you guys next week.